Hello, Warriors. Back with another episode of Vigor Warriors 2 and the 1% Club. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for all the great comments and likes, subscriptions, donation. Please continue. Sheniskid, I just got something from you. Thank you so much. And also, Alvin. I didn't realize, Alvin, there's a 1 in there. And so it's Al1. I think it's Alvin, but if I mispronounce it, I'm sorry. But I just noticed you have a 1 in there. I thought it was an I, but it's a 1. So my apologies, my friend. But thank you so much. Curvy, thank you. Jim, thank you so much. You guys are wonderful. Oscar had a good question. We're going to talk about ADHD in a second, and kind of focusing on that and retention. But thank you, Oscar, as well. So let's talk a little bit about this idea that we're talking about ADHD. Now, my daughter had that, and she's about 24 now, and so she doesn't have the same type of effects she had, but it is really a problem in our society. And I think focusing on this, and focus is the key word, of course, we're looking at this, is the question that Oscar has, that does the lack of focus, and having a problem with focus, can you be helped with this with your retention plan? So let's kind of delve into it a little bit here as I'm waiting to get into the store, and we'll kind of focus on it. But it's a great question, Alvin. So not Alvin, Oscar, and shout out to you, my friend. So when we look at this idea, let's look at the idea from a long range. Now, we didn't have this named what it is, attention disorder, ADHD. It's only been named, I think, a number of years. Not when I was a kid, we didn't have any kind of name like this. We did have a lot of lack of focus, and perhaps I even probably had it when I was younger as well. And we still have an issue with this in society. I think that part of the issue is obviously a medical one, and that one I can't really deal with that much because I'm not really experienced with that, of course. But the other part of it too that I just know experience-wise, and I've seen that in my case, and I probably had it when I was younger. My wife thinks I still have it at times. I think I'm not positive, and it's possible. I have not even taken a test for anything like that. But the thing is that my focus has gotten 100% better because of the retention. So Oscar, I think that it does help you a great deal, and the reason why is I think we're in a society. It's very difficult in our society because you have so many different types of distractions out there. You have the social media, you have the internet, you have all these things going on, and it's very difficult to go ahead and kind of keep focused on one thing. But I have noticed especially over the last, I'd say 2 years, that my attention span, my focus is much better than it was before. So that's the only thing I can kind of tell you, Oscar, from a vantage point of talking about this, that, I don't know if medically I have no information on it that way, but I will tell you that I just know in my experience that my level of focus, and like I said, I'm not sure if I had it or not. I've had people in the family have had it, so it's possible that I had it at times. I just haven't been diagnosed as it. But the thing is that my focus is much better. For me to be able to do these on a constant basis, my focus has had to be better over the last couple of years. And it goes back to the retention thing. And so if you're keeping your energy, if you're keeping your ideas, then it's bound to help you. There are so many benefits when it comes to retention and the journey you're on. There's so many benefits. And the thing about it is that it's easy to get distracted. Obviously, part of the distraction is all the visual images out there. And nowadays, you have a phone. In the old days, we when I was growing up, we didn't have we had a phone at home. We had nothing to carry around, so you had to actually walk around. And yes, there were distractions, obviously, things around you, but you did not have the same sort of type of distractions initially as you do with, the media and the internet and the phones and all that kind of electronics that we have. So in some ways it's been good, but in some ways people are very overloaded. And it's very easy to kind of get into this mentality of losing distraction, losing your focus, and getting distracted all the time with things that you're focusing on. So when you talk about this idea, it's really an important type of thing to look at, because I think when you look at the benefits of all these type of things when it comes on your journey, that you're getting better health, you're getting you're becoming more confident, you're more an attracted type person. All these things are happening to you as you're becoming stronger and stronger. You're building a superhuman power that you have. And obviously one of those things is laser focus type of abilities. And so yes, I would say that being on this journey has helped my level of focus. Like I said, I don't know if it would help someone who is a very severe person who has the ADHD, but it does help me, because then if you look logically, it would make sense that would help a person. And I think that's a key thing. So what you're trying to do is talk about the fact, and we talk about distractions when it comes to distractions anyway, when it comes to our journey. There's all kinds of distractions around you, people trying to take, your attention away from what you're doing to other things. And they want you to look at them, especially when it comes to images and all these type of things on Instagram and OnlyFans and things like that. So this whole world is trying to get your attention very quickly. And the idea is that you want to kind of keep strong, and you want to be staying focused on your goals, focused on the things you're doing. And so if you take those things one at a time, you're going to be able to be successful. The trouble is that it's not easy to take one thing at a time. It's not easy to focus on a goal and not get distracted by thousands of other things around you. But what the other thing you're learning on your retention ideas and plans in your journey is self-discipline. And what we're talking about is self-discipline is being able to say, no, I'm not going to do that. That is not good for me. I am going to do what is right, no matter what the cost is. And I think that's the key to the whole situation when it comes to distractions. You know that looking at pictures, and you know that looking at, OnlyFans and all that kind of stuff, and certainly paying money for it, is just throwing and wasting your money away for nothing. And you're also killing yourself at the same time. We know that. The 1% Club knows that. We're working on ourselves. But thousands of people out there have no clue. Like I was many years, 47 years, 45 years. No clue. We always took what people say. We thought it was correct. And you find out it's not correct. It's actually the opposite. That's why I talk about living in this blue matrix all the time. We're kind of living in this fake matrix for people who want to get you to buy into ideas, narratives, philosophies, products, to get you to buy into things. But you have to kind of be a independent thinker, and part of that is just standing outside the crowd. And this is why we talk about the 1%. So Oscar, if you're part of that 1%, as I know you are, this will definitely help you. This helps with these type of situations because you're going to get benefits of being laser focused. Now, where you are, or where people are on the idea of ADHD, it's not a medical situation that I can comment on, because I just don't know. But the idea then is, if it's helping you with focus, then it's going to help you with that situation as well. That's my logical type of guess, as best as I can. But guys, the key thing is to stay focused. Focus on your goals. Stay focused on the things you want to do. Don't let other people kind of move you in a different direction. And certainly don't allow pictures, things like that, get away. I don't even watch the news anymore. I mean, it is so silly and so much fake stuff going on out there that I don't even watch it. I focus on a couple things that I like to watch, and I focus that on things that I've got to do. So I'm kind of nonstop action trying to get things done. And yes, certain things affect me in certain ways, but you just keep moving. If you take a good thing, you keep moving ahead. If you take a hit, you're going to keep moving ahead too. And that's the whole thing. So, all right. So once again, Oscar, thank you for the. I'm going to cut this kind of short because I'm going to get into the store and get some stuff. I got to get to fix the toilet and move that way. So, all right, my friends. Well, you guys have a great day. And keep saying those nice ideas. I appreciate those. I'll try to do one a day. I know that Curvy mentioned that. A few people, Sheniskid, thank you so much for commenting as well. I'm glad you guys are getting something out of it. My man Vision, a bunch of people like the comments, like the video. So we'll just continue doing them, my friends, and see how long we go on our streak here. I think we're getting back to 14 days of monk mode, so we're moving back in that direction as well. But I'm going to try to be as hard as I can on myself and make sure that I stay within things, and I'll let you know how guys go as things go, guys, as we go along. So once again, Oscar, thank you for the comments. Hope you guys, I hope this kind of helps you a little bit answering questions, at least from my perspective. And until next time, guys, keep battling on, never give up, and God bless you guys. Take care.